Welcome back to Goshen Prepping, everybody. I'm glad you're here. Here's a truth bomb for you. Listen to this. January is the month to buy and to stockpile. And I get it. You overspent during the holidays. Most people do. And I get that. You don't want to spend more money on stuff. But that's the point. Everybody's in that situation, by the way, that, well, we don't want to spend extra money because, last month I spent too much as it is. And I get that. But you realize some businesses, upwards of 50% of all their income comes in December. And so what they do is they always buy extra stuff because they know that if they have it, they'll sell more and they're able to make profits finally in the month of December. So all that leftovers, what do they do with it? They sell it and sell it at really good prices, clearance type stuff. And this is exactly why we could take advantage of it. So here's the thing, and like the mindset of a lot of business owners is, you know what, we bought all this stuff and now we made all these sales in December and look at all this extra money we have and now we have all this leftovers. What do we do with it? Well, January is always like, for most people, the time of renewal. Let's go ahead and get new stuff in and let's get this old stuff out the door, clearance as it is. And the thing is, ready for this? Since many people don't have a lot of money to spend in January, they really make the prices drop, and it's some of the most amazing deals you can find. And we've been hitting up stores as it is, and especially when it comes to prepping, gear, and food, this is the time right now to get it. It's fantastic. So here's the thing. I'm going to give you some categories of things you want to look for and the ways to get the best deals. This is my kind of video. I love this kind of stuff. Number one, it's the best time for those, like, I don't know, weird way of saying it, unsexy essentials, things that are not so glamorous, things that we take for granted all the time. And even though people want to shop for the holidays for certain gifts, appliances are often overstocked too. Shelving, storage bins, refrigerators, freezers, heaters, my favorite, blankets and thermal underwear type stuff, electric blankets, I love them. Basic tools, hardware, home storage, all those things, by the way. We think about prepping food and ammunition, but these are the things where it's really good. In fact, I was just in Sam's Club, made a video the other day, and all their tubs were on, I don't know if it's like an everyday sale or if they're all on sale, but they had tons of them, and having storage tubs and things is the way to go. Not to mention, it's a perfect time to pick up freezers and refrigerators. Sam's Club had those on sale too, so pick those up. Number two, here's the thing, clearance, when the stores put stuff on clearance, it's not random, it's strategic. Because what they want to do is reset the inventory. They want to have the warehouse go into recovery and get rid of all those last minute little deals. The stores are like, we made tons of money. Let's just get rid of this stuff. So outdoor and camping gear, that's one of the huge ones, especially cold weather. First aid kits and medical supplies, work gloves, boots and socks. You would think that would not be a holiday thing, but it was. Power banks, solar generators, and backup batteries. Those are fantastic. And this is not the time to do the end cap shopping. Stores specifically put things on the end caps they want you to see. In fact, the companies will often pay and say, Target, put this on the end cap for us. But no, it's the very back of the store, the clearance stuff you want to hit it. Hit those hard. Now, it does come down to food too. Number three, buy food that everybody is done with. During the holidays, there's always a sale on certain foods from pumpkin pie to corn and such. Find whatever literally that you want to eat and stockpile. Never stockpile food that you don't like to eat, by the way. That's horrible. But you'll often see huge deals. And ready? This is the most important one. Canned meats. Surprisingly, canned meats. But some of the long shelf stuff like rice, pasta, oats, baking supplies like yeast, flour, and sugar. Oh, yeah, all that stuff will go on clearance now because there's so much left over. Because, emotions and holidays are tied into food. There are feast days, so to speak. So comfort foods come into play too, but make sure it's always stuff that will not expire. Long shelf life. All right, here's the good stuff. Number four, open boxes are your friend. And there's lots of open box stuff you can get. January always has a huge spike in returns. Stuff people tried it out and didn't want it. Buyer's remorse, unused gifts. Oh, let's go ahead and take it back to the store. And they can't sell it new. Some of the best categories, by the way, are electronics, like power stations, even generators, but radios and emergency electronics is what you want to focus on here. Number five, winter is the wrong time to prep for most people. That's what they think anyway, so that's perfect for you because a lot of the things that they think about prepping is usually they wait till spring. They wait till the nice weather. And so now's the time to get it because, well, most preppers who don't really know how to prep very well will wait until springtime for this. Don't wait. And then number six, always assemble systems. Don't just buy random things here and there. But when you think of water, sure, we want to have a water purifier, water filter, water containers, have backup methods. When you think about power, not just a power station, not just a solar generator, but have extra batteries, extension cords, even solar panels. For food, don't simply just stock up on like carb stuff, certainly, but lots of protein and even cooking methods. How are you going to cook it? Camping stoves, having the fuel for it. Heat, think of insulation, the heat sources, redundancy. Have backups for your backups. Don't add just clutter with little things here and there, but focus on huge systems and strategically think of that before you head out shopping. And then finally, number 7, avoid these January traps. Don't overbuy certain things like trendy survival gadgets because you know what? That's like a Christmas holiday thing. Look at this amazing little device, which nobody will ever use. Get away from that stuff. Watch for fake discounts too. You know, a lot of companies, like for example, freeze-dried food is notorious for this. They'll raise the price up and say, oh, look, we have a sale. Look how much we took off there when they raised it in the first place. So don't fall for that kind of stuff. All right, now here's the thing. Don't be afraid of small savings. I found this can of corned beef hash. It's only 10 cents off. They only had 3 of them. Pick them up. You don't have to buy in bulk. Just try to find all the sale stuff you can. That's stuff you're going to use, food you're going to eat. That's the key. Keep going down that path, and those savings will add up. You're going to need it anyway. And listen, 2026, 2027, the prices are almost guaranteed to go up. So not only did you save 10 cents on that corned beef hash, but you saved on the inflation that's coming as well. So here's the thing. Tell me, what kind of sales and clearance items have you found? Put it in the comments below. I want to hear it. I will tell you, my wife was shopping at Aldi. We love Aldi. And they had ground beef and chicken 50% off. She got a lot of it. And then, not she didn't take all of it, but you know, she wanted to leave for some other people. Plus, we had our certain things too. And the manager goes, "Oh, I see you bought all that. We have tons more in the back, all 50% off." And she was like, "Okay, let's load up the cart." She came home with so much of it. It's incredible. And what we do is then we freeze it. Sometimes freeze dry it, sometimes can it. But then we put it in a situation so that way it saves us for a long time off. 50% off on meat. You couldn't ask for a better deal than that. But again, what have you found? Put it in the comments below. So here's the thing. Where are you going this week to find these deals? What's on your shopping list? And it's not just food. What's on your prepping shopping list? Because January is the month to save. Put in the comments below, what are you going to do about this? Because prepping is an action, not simply sitting back and watching TV. Thanks for watching, everybody. As always, we will see you next time.